Hi, this is Carolyn, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels, where we're celebrating in September the month where we honor our angels. And tonight I'm bringing you another angel. Well, today I'm bringing you another angel, Archangel Raziel. Okay? And Archangel Raziel is depicted in many ways. And this is just a few of the ways that wait a minute, that he shows up. That's one. Okay, and we see a huge wingspan. And he would be in a gray colored robe. However, that robe reflects all of the colors of the rainbow. Right now it's reflecting gold. Around his head, his hair is usually seen as gold, and his eyes are also gold. And so this is one depiction of Archangel Raziel. Here's another where it's a little closer, and you can see here he has a scepter next to him, which also shows all of the chakras. And we're going to get to that in a little later. Okay, we also can see Archangel Raziel, who helps us with spiritual understanding. So let's get into it, okay? I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read all my notes, because I made notes, I don't forget anything. Alrighty, so here we go. Raziel is known as the Angel of Mysteries. Raziel is also known as the keeper of the divine secrets, or of God's secrets. Raziel is also known as the Angel of Luck. Okay, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later too. Raziel can help us tap into our higher talents, into our higher truths, and can also help with our expansion with our psychic abilities. So one of the ways is that if you're looking to have your psychic abilities grow stronger, call on Raziel. He also helps with our clairs. So if we see images and they kind of fall out of context, that's your clairvoyance that's being activated. Clairaudience is when you can hear messages, or like when I'm channeling, I get messages that are coming in, and sometimes when I'm channeling here on Wisdom from the Angels, the YouTube channel, I'll get messages that may be for the reading that I'm doing at that moment. It could also be for clients. And then I'll say, please remind me after I finish the video. Raziel also helps us with when we feel things and we smell things. Like if we all of a sudden there's a smell that comes up, that's Raziel helping us with something. And that's our clair aliens. I hadn't heard of it until I started researching Raziel. And with clair gestience, which is gastrological things like eating, helps us when we smell foods. All of a sudden you smell a food or an aroma of foods. So with me, when I was in labor with my son Marcus, I was laughing and talking like regular, but I could smell food. I could smell pizza. I could smell stew. I could smell lasagna. I mean, I could smell all kinds of food, and I just kept saying to my husband, could you just go get some? I don't want to eat it. I just want to smell it. But it was so strong. I mean, I could smell the carrots in the stew. I could smell carrots in potatoes. Now, mind you, I'm not a stew person. I have made it before, but I'm not a real big stew person. I like soup more than stews. But we can also call on Angel Raziel to help us with our audio sentience. That's when we're feeling an emotion or something's coming up for us, or we're tapping into spiritual information. So our clairs, as they call them, that's what Raziel helps us with. Raziel also helps us deepen our faith in the divine. If you have a sudden surge of creativity and new ideas are coming in, and they're just pouring in, one right after the other, after the other, after the other, that is Raziel helping you. If you run into a blockage on a project, call on Raziel to help out. Raziel may also show up with rainbow colors around him, and when people say, I saw a light at the end of the tunnel because they may be going through something, that may be Raziel sending them the message. That light at the end of the tunnel is Raziel saying to them, there is a way out. Just keep walking through. Do the steps that are necessary. As you're growing, you will begin to move closer to the light. Raziel is also the patron angel of lawyers, which some people out there may say, really? That angel needs to get to work. But one of the reasons I mention it is we right now here in the United States are looking at an empty seat on the Supreme Court. And we are looking at it being filled and who is going to be the next Supreme Court justice. To help with that decision, we can begin to speak to Angel Raziel to help make an informed decision that is for the good of all people, not just a particular segment. Okay, so that's another way that Raziel can help us. Raziel can help us with manifesting. Raziel can help us with learning the laws to create more blessings in our life, like the laws of attraction. So what is the best day that we can really touch into Raziel? On a Friday the 13th. There's nothing wrong with the number 13, but remember, Raziel is the angel of luck. So look on the calendar, see if there's any other Friday the 13th coming up. Let me look. I've got my phone right here. Let's look and see. Are there any more Friday the 13th in the remainder of 2020? A year that hasn't felt so lucky. So, we have one coming up in November. So that's a day where you really could just tune into Raziel and ask for assistance. So there's a Friday the 13th in November, and you could ask Raziel to help you with bringing in more abundance, bringing in more prosperity. Circle that date on the calendar, okay? I'm going to circle it here because maybe we can do another video on November the 13th. Maybe a few days before, just in case you want to do a ritual to prepare. We're going to talk about the importance of rituals too. All right, so we have Raziel to help us with that. We also have Raziel to help us heal our shadow side, so that we can begin to really look at the side of us and what is a shadow side? It could be the side of you where you have traits you don't really like about yourself, if you're being honest. So you could ask Raziel to help you with that and to help you see yourself from a higher perspective and how that part of you may also be a great helper in your life. And ask Raziel for those parts of you, those traits within you that you feel that you are not so desirous to have or exhibit. Ask Raziel to help with that as well. Okay, see how you can use the angels for so many different things? Okay, you can also call on Raziel to help you connect with the elements like water, fire, air, the ethers, earth, and help bring forth gifts from your past lives so that you can figure out how to use them in this life. Such as singing or writing or art. If you were an artist in a past life, maybe bring those gifts forward in this life. I don't know, maybe I need to ask Raziel because I cannot seem to draw at all. Raziel can help with channeling. Raziel can help with alchemy. So really you can use alchemy and manifestation on November the 13th and come up with a way to bring more of the good stuff into your world. Hey, we're going to talk about that, okay? We're also going to talk about use Raziel to help us with energy healing. So if you happen to be someone who does energy healing like myself, you could call on Raziel to come and support you, along with the other angels, especially angels of the healing of the energy field, healing angels. Remember those? That was Ariel, Gabriel, Raphael, Cassiel, Daniel, Michael, Celestina, and Faith. Okay? Now, why the angels' names, a lot of the angels' names end in EL? That is, that means, EL means of God or of the divine. Okay? See how simple these things are? Okay, we can also begin to use Raziel in many other ways that you probably can think of. One of the planets that is associated with Raziel is Neptune. The animal spirit that's associated with Raziel is the owl. The zodiac sign is Leo, and the crystal is the obsidian. All right, so I hope that helps you with really connecting with Raziel, and you could hold the crystal. You could, if you, one of my totem animals is an owl. So if that is one of your owls are all about wisdom and also bringing things forward that are unseen and helping us with our ESP or psychic abilities. So see all the different ways that we can really tap in and use Raziel effectively. So start to really look at working with the angels to improve your lives and to bring in more of the good stuff. You know, like manifesting something you really truly would make your heart sing, that would make your desires just ring out, that would put a smile on your face, that could just last for years and years and years. Call on Raziel, okay? Raziel again, the angel of luck. So, going back to the cards, Raziel helps with spiritual understanding. And Raziel says, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Remember, that was one of the first cards that I showed you. And this is the symbol that he's standing under is called the Merkaba. And we're going to talk about the Merkaba too. One day I'm going to do a video on that. And again, clairvoyance. That's one of the clairs. And Raphael says, I'm helping your spiritual sights to awaken fully so that you can clearly see unconditional and heavenly love. See? There's another way we can use Raziel. And Raziel here is telling us to take back our power. Use your divinely given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. The angels believe that we have the ability to bring into our life exactly what we so desire. And we can do it from a place of gratitude, a place of, remember, thank the angels. Always show up and allow them to show you how they can bring more good, more blessings, and more of the things you desire into your life. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. This is Archangel Raziel. He is closing out the month of September, as this will be seen on September 30th of 2020. And I hope that this helps you. I hope that learning about the angels and really beginning to see there are so many out there that you can work with. And you know, on this channel, when we're not sure what angel to call in, what do we say? We say, get the flock in here. So call on the angels. Call on the ones that you really, truly desire. If you're not sure, Google it. If you're really not sure, just use our special phrase, get the flock in here. Okay? All right, thank you for joining me on another day. Don't forget, if you are new, subscribe, hit the bell to get email notifications. Give me a thumbs up and share this with someone who can really, really use this. All right? Okay, so thank you so much for coming back today to all of the people who've been with the tribe and the family for all this time. Thank you for showing up yet again. Please share this with someone else who could possibly use this message. Okay? Take care, and I hope that you'll come back tomorrow for another message from Wisdom from the Angels. Thank you very much. And where is the clicker? Sorry about that. Thank you.